Hello guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to episode 8 of Instagram Talk. We're going to kick this off with Alicia Fox injury update. Alicia Fox is reportedly a few weeks away from being cleared to return to action, according to the latest edition of the Wrestling Observer newsletter. Fox has been out of action. She broke her tailbone this past January during rehearsals for the Women's Royal Rumble match. She was involved in a verbal altercation with Travis Brown, the husband of Ronda Rousey, during WrestleMania weekend. Nikki Bella is heartbroken and devastated by her split from John Cena just weeks before they were set to tie the knot. Although Cena, age 40, admitted in the past that he didn't want to get married again, he was previously married to Elizabeth Huberdeau, I don't know how you pronounce it, from 2009 until 2012. He got down on one knee and proposed to Bella in April 2017. However, a source tells People.com that he started getting cold feet as the wedding day drew near. She never gave him an ultimatum. He talked a really good game about having changed and about having his priorities straight, about knowing what's important, that it was her, and that was her. It was her. But as the day got closer, it was like he just went back to where he always been, which is someone who puts himself first always. The insider says he is an incredibly dedicated, driven, and ambitious guy. And for the longest time, he said he didn't think he had room in his life for a spouse or kids. It seems like, in the end, that was still the truth. The source continues, but in that case, he never should have proposed, let alone in front of millions of people. Now she's heartbroken. Bella is devastated, the source says, adding this was supposed to be the happiest time of her life. He ruined it and blew everything up. The professional wrestler's wedding was set for May 5th in Mexico, where Bella was decided to celebrate her heritage with family and friends. It wasn't going to be some showy Hollywood over-the-top glitzy thing, the source tells People.com. The insider says Bella, 34, will be fine, but Cena has shown his real self. In wrestling, there are two archetypes, faces and heels, the source explains. A face is a good guy, a hero, who you root for. A hero is a villain, who sometimes can't seem like a good guy, but he turns around and shows his true evil colors. John Cena just revealed himself as the ultimate heel. There we go. Here's news for tonight's Raw. Alright, tonight's Raw will take place from the XL Center in Hartford, Connecticut, with night 1 of the 2-night Superstar Shake-Up event. Tonight's show will feature Sasha Banks versus Bayley, and the Revival versus Matt Hardy and Bray Wyatt, with the winners facing Sheamus and Cesaro for the vacant Raw Tag Team Championships at the Greatest Royal Rumble in Saudi Arabia. Alright, both brands are getting shaken up. Who will battle Cesaro and Sheamus at the Greatest Royal Rumble on April 27th? Bayley and Sasha Banks settle their differences. Will Ronda Rousey face repercussions after attacking Stephanie McMahon again? Will Roman Reigns get his hands on Samoa Joe at Backlash? Or what unfinished business does Bobby Lashley have in WWE? We'll find that Raw tonight, 8 Summit Central, live on the USA Network. What airs after tonight's Raw? A new episode of WWE Raw will air after Raw goes off the air. The episode will feature New Day in one car and Chad Gable, Shelton Benjamin in another car. Happy 43rd birthday to Lita. Alright. Dave Meltzer reported in the latest edition of the Wrestling Observer newsletter that Orlando is making a play to once again host another WrestleMania event. The city previously hosted in 2008 and 2017. Orange County, Florida's Tourist Development Sports Executive Committee requested $1 million increase in resort taxes in the city, which would be used to bring back WrestleMania year 2023 or 2025. WWE.com published editor's choice. Who should switch brands to the Superstar Shake-Up? Alright, it's time to shake things up again. Beginning Monday on Raw and continuing Tuesday night on SmackDown Live, the general managers of each show will switch up their rosters to dramatically alter the competition landscape of their brands. But which superstars will change shows? Might we see Braun Strowman bring his destructive tendencies to SmackDown Live, or will newly formed SmackDown Live general manager Daniel Bryan bring the Yes Movement to Monday nights? WWE.com editors provided their picks to who they most like to see change and the change brands of the 2018 Superstar Shakeup and discuss what potential matchups we might see if that happened. Shinsuke Nakamura to Raw, Finn Balor to SmackDown Live, the Riot Squad to Raw, Braun Strowman to SmackDown Live, The Bar to SmackDown Live, Becky Lynch to Raw, The Miz to SmackDown Live, Daniel Bryan to Raw, The Usos to Raw, and Bayley to SmackDown Live. Alright. WWE announced that they will return to Buenos Aires, Argentina, and Luna Park Stadium on December 6th, where tickets go on sale on April 26th at www.ticketportal.com/.ar. Excuse me. All right, Ronda Rousey officially announced for 4 matches during the upcoming WWE European Tour. She will work on May 16th in Switzerland, May 17th in Austria, May 18th in Italy, and May 19th in Paris, France. There's possible plans for Bray Wyatt and Matt Hardy. Whether this happens or not remains to be seen, but here's a pitch for Wyatt to turn on Matt Hardy and then be the leader of Sanity. Alright, WWE files for a very interesting new trademark. Alright, it said global, they are trademarking global localization with the following description. Entertainment services, namely a show about professional wrestling. Entertainment service, namely the production of and exhibition of professional wrestling events, either live and through broadcast media, including television and radio, and via the internet or commercial online service. Yeah, well, I don't want to read all that. All right, let's find more news. All right. Big Cass is backstage for tonight's Raw, but we have no idea if he's coming back to TV this week. But he is in town. Here's an update on Brock Lesnar's deal. It's not a fixed contract. He will be paid per appearance when WWE need him. The same deal has also been set in place by the UFC, which therefore keeps all three parties happy. All right. According to Reservo's, Drew McIntyre is reportedly in town for tonight's Raw. However, it is not confirmed he will be making an on-screen appearance. The source set out the following interesting Monday Night Raw tonight. A majority of the SmackDown roster will be in town, including some surprises. NXT star Drew McIntyre is in Hartford. No idea is he getting the call up or not. Personally, he'll throw him on the SmackDown brand, but we'll see. Yeah, we'll see that. All right. The Rock surprise fan at theaters. Thank you, thank you. All right, Lana. Yeah, yeah, let them do it. Yeah, we all right. Cena's next WWE run to be his last. According to Breacher Report, John Cena's next WWE run could be his last. Apart from a Grand Slam distinction, John Cena has achieved everything in the WWE. The only thing left for him is to be a 17-time WWE champion. Cena's next big project, Bumblebee, a Transformers spin-off, set to hit the screens in December 2018. Alright. What is Rob Van Dam doing these days? Yeah, here's an update on Lesnar and Lashley. PW Stream recently sent out the phone Lesnar versus Lashley has been discussed. However, in the discussions he has been told about it, it wouldn't be for the title, and wouldn't be anytime soon. It will most likely be at a big show like SummerSlam and these high profile names. Yeah. All right, and that's all. Wait, before we go, Xavier Woods was boycott Starbucks. As you may be aware, earlier this week, two African American men were arrested at a Starbucks in Philadelphia. According to reports, the men asked if they could use the restroom while they were waiting on another friend to show up, but told that they couldn't use the restroom unless they had purchased something as customers. They were then reportedly asked to leave by police. Xavier Woods responded to the incident by sending out the following. So apparently it's not safe for me to chill and play video games at Starbucks anymore. Guess I'll go someplace else from now on. And Rich Swan returns from retirement? And then, despite the fact that he's gone on record saying he plans to retire from wrestling after finishing his indie bookings, Swan ended up making a surprise appearance at last night's CCW event. We thank share user at JoeK19 for the above video. And that's it, and I want to see you guys next time.